It can be hard to grasp that with all the knowledge we have today, there are still things that remain a mystery to us. People make incredible discoveries that leave us in awe every so often, and with every discovery, a new light is shed on the universe, making us see it in a whole new way. Who knows what other secrets remain to be uncovered? So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we will be looking at 3 incredible discoveries about the wonders of our universe. Sudan tomb diver reveals Pharaoh's secrets. A courageous team has finally entered one of Sudan's lost mysteries and found hidden treasures along the way. The first people to enter a pharaoh's tomb that lays underneath a pyramid for 100 years have made their way into the ancient royal burial site in the depths of Sudan. Amazingly, this was the first time underwater archaeology had been attempted in Sudan, which is the location of the ancient royal burial site of Nuri. The site had not been visited because the rising water levels made access incredibly difficult. Despite the challenges, the team, led by underwater archaeologist Piers Paul Kriesman, found pottery figurines and a gold leaf while exploring Nuri. Kriesman believes these offerings were for Sen, a minor pharaoh who ruled the Kush kingdom from 335 BC to 315 BC. The fact that the team was able to find the gold leaf was incredible because it probably would have been taken by thieves if not for the difficulty of accessing the tomb. It seems that events aligned perfectly for Kriesman's team to find these discoveries. The pyramid complex contains tombs for Kushite royals who sometimes get referred to as Black Pharaohs. This goes back to a time when the Kush kingdom ruled for hundreds of years and even conquered and ruled Egypt for almost a century. This ancient civilization was incredibly advanced for its time in terms of culture and politics, and differentiating from the famous pyramids in Egypt, the pyramids in Sudan have their kings buried below them, not inside. As expected, this expedition was by no means an easy task. The divers were able to go down 40 stairs of the 65-step stairway before realizing the only way to go deeper was to go completely underwater. Knowing that scuba tanks would have been too burdensome, they instead used an oxygen hose connected directly from the surface supply. The finding of this ancient tomb is nothing short of remarkable. Kriesman explained, there are 3 chambers, with these beautiful arched ceilings about the size of a small bus. You go in one chamber, into the next, it's pitch black. You know you're in a tomb if your flashlights aren't on. And it starts revealing the secrets that are held within. With Kriesman and his team's discovery, we have uncovered more of the fascinating history of this ancient civilization that has left so much more to discover. Astronomers discover new type of star that science cannot yet explain. Not only is there much to uncover about the history of this planet of ours, but there is a vast, unknown universe out there that we want to know more about. Yet, we learn more and more every day. This includes a new type of star that German astronomers have discovered whose origins they have not yet been able to explain. These new white dwarfs are covered in what seems like an ash layer that is usually produced by burning helium. Usually, when stars run out of fuel, they explode, leaving behind a dense core that no longer undergoes fusion. The remnants of these stars are called white dwarfs that then go through a cooling process to the background temperature of the universe for trillions of years. However, the discovery of this new type of star has left scientists scratching their heads. While white dwarfs have atmospheres made chiefly of hydrogen or helium, these new stars have an incredible amount of carbon and oxygen in their atmospheres. Usually, white dwarfs have either no traces of carbon and oxygen or a slight amount, but astronomers found these elements take up as much as 20% of their atmospheres. Even more surprising is that these white dwarfs are hotter and wider than most white dwarfs, which indicates that their cores may still be burning helium. As the lead researcher of the team, Professor Klaus Werner reflected, normally we expect stars with these surface compositions to have already finished burning helium in their cores, and to be on their way to becoming white dwarfs. These new stars are a severe challenge to our understanding of stellar evolution. Despite the mystery, researchers have a hypothesis for what created these new stars. White dwarf pairs can sometimes pull each other together until they collide and form a new object. The researchers believe that if a carbon and oxygen-rich white dwarf collided with a helium-rich one, it is possible they could have formed these strange stars. This hypothesis is not fully explained by the new star's features, however, so more investigation needs to be done. There is only one thing that is certain when it comes to these new stars, and that is that we are only beginning to get to the bottom of what they are and what their discovery means in terms of our understanding of the universe. Mystery dark object blamed as giant star disappears. Adding to our questions about the universe is a new puzzle that scientists have not been able to solve. 25,000 light-years away, scientists observed something incredible called VVV WIT 08. VVV WIT 08 is a giant star that is roughly 100 times larger than our Sun. What is even more of a mystery to scientists is the dark object that eclipses this star. The eclipse is thought to occur once every few decades and has only been seen once in 17 years of observations. Incredibly, the eclipse lasted for 200 days. Astronomers do not know what covers VVV WIT 08 and causes it to dim by 97%, almost disappearing from the sky during the eclipse. Whatever exactly is blocking it is also surrounded by an opaque disk. Dr. Sergei Kaposov from the University of Edinburgh has stated it's amazing that we just observed a dark, large and elongated object pass between us and the distant star, and we can only speculate what its origin is. One thing astronomers do know is that the odds of an unknown object inexplicably floating in front of a star are incredibly low. Simulations indicate that there would need to be thousands or even millions more dark bodies scattered throughout the galaxy for this to be a chance occurrence. The scientists have now assigned VVV WIT 08 to a new class of blinking giant binary star systems, because they also discovered more potential known star systems with large stars and opaque disks. Although VVV WIT 08 is quite a strange entity, there are other examples of eclipsing star systems. One such example has been known for a while, the giant star Epsilon Aurigae. This star is partially eclipsed every 27 years by a massive dust disk. There is also TYC 25056721, which was discovered in 2016 and is eclipsed by a binary star once every 69 years. These discoveries bring out the question of just how many more of these star systems exist. Though we have discussed 3 incredible discoveries that have occurred in recent times, we have only scratched the surface of what is out there. The universe is vast and still holds many secrets waiting to be discovered. Each new archaeological find, astronomical discovery, and scientific breakthrough changes the way we see ourselves and our place in the world. It is amazing to think about all that remains undiscovered, and we can only imagine what future discoveries will tell us about our history, our present, and our future. But what do you make of these incredible discoveries? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments section below and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.